Okay, this is the second presentation for week 1 of the subject Education and Transformation. And in this particular session, we're going to be looking at the business of storytelling. And I'm going to play a little game just that you can join in. I'm going to give you 4 random images, and I want you to tell the story that links those images. So in effect, you're going to be delivering the story that arrives in your mind when you see these images. This is the first image. Second image. Third image. Fourth image. Okay, what's the story? What story did you come up with? Because it's inevitable that we actually link things. We see different sorts of things and we construct links between them, and we sort of make meaning through that process of linking things. So I'm wondering the story that you created. We're doing it all the time. This business of linking things. So for the tutorial, the first tutorial that you're going to do this week for this unit, I'd like you to choose an image. Find an image out there in the social media world, Instagram, Facebook, Google Images, whatever. Find an image that represents you and bring it along to that tutorial. So I'll show you some of the images that I looked at. I sort of thought this was me as a sort of cool Clark Kent type of guy. But there's also this sort of image. This is perhaps me as well, I don't know. Then I thought of this one. This is a Larson cartoon. The bluebird of happiness, long absent from his life, Ned is visited by the chicken of depression. I sort of know the chicken of depression. Or this image, a loony cartoon. This sort of sense of despair. Why do we do it? No one seems to know why we do it. Does this represent me? Well, they all say something about me, but the one I finally chose was this image. It's a picture of Ralph Waldo Emerson. He says, all of life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. So all of these are stories that relate me to that image. What is that connection? What is the story? Where does the story come from? What does it do? Why is it told? Whose story is it? Why do I connect myself with that Ralph Waldo Emerson phrase? What's going on here? What am I doing? Why am I doing it? What does my story serve? Where does my story come from? And what's the relationship between my story and learning?